Hi everyone, welcome back to Legend of Mystics. I'm your host, Diana Priyanka Chaudhary, and today we're going to talk about Persephone and the takeaways from her story of being kidnapped by Hades. So, Persephone is the Greek goddess of spring and the underworld. She was born out of the union of Zeus, the head god in the Greek pantheon of gods, and Demeter, the Greek goddess of agriculture and earth, basically. So one day, when Demeter was not around, Persephone went out by herself to the meadow, and being the joyful and cheerful and beautiful maiden that she was, a lot of people were in love with her, including the Greek god of the underworld, Hades. So, when Persephone was not with her mother, who she was really close to, but it's just in one instance, um, the child was by herself, Greek god of the underworld, Hades, emerged from beneath the earth and took her away with him to his realm of the dead. Demeter was really worried. She looked everywhere, couldn't find her daughter. Finally, Helios told her that, yeah, it was Hades that kidnapped your daughter. And she went to Zeus with this complaint. And in the meanwhile, she had forsaken all her duties. So the earth was barren and was in winter, covered by snow, and no hints of resurgence from this bleak period would happen until and unless Demeter had her daughter back. Zeus understood this and he ordered Hades to let her go. And he did, however, not before he fed her some pomegranate seeds, due to which he was bound to him forever. So, because Persephone ate those seeds, she couldn't completely leave Hades as she was bound to him now. But without Persephone back with Demeter, Earth would suffer forever. So Zeus decided that for half of the year, Persephone gets to leave with Demeter, and then another half she gets to leave with Hades. And so began the cycle of spring, summer to fall and winter. My takeaways from the stories are simple, but they're just as important today as, these takeaways were when they were first telling stories of Persephone. Firstly, I love the mother daughter bond, and I love the portrayal that no one will fight for you as hard as your mom. Not your dad. Zeus was the dad. If he wanted, he could have made sure that those seeds that Persephone ate, you know, could be nullified by some potion, by some magic, by whatever. But he didn't. Who fought for her? Her own mom, Demeter. And I love that fact. Uh, Mothers and daughters have a very special bond, and they can do whatever um, needs to be done for each other. The second takeaway I have is this toxic masculinity feature where Hades was like, hey, I like someone, so let me just go kidnap her. Say what? You just can't go kidnap people, even if you like them. And throughout Greek mythology, women were mistreated a lot. In Persephone's case, however, it was a little different where Hades genuinely apparently loved her, but showed it in a very weird way. You just don't kidnap people. He didn't hurt her anyway. He didn't cheat on her. Not that, you know, not that I remember, but The point is, no matter how much you love a woman, please don't kidnap her. Win her heart and make her agree to stay with you out of her own choice. And the fact that all throughout these myths and legends, we have things going on, not only in Greek mythology, of course, like from mythological cultures, histories from all over the world say that these kind of things happen to women, which is really, 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 really sad. Also, I like the fact that it was a cool story for the explanation for the four seasons, right? Leave it to humans to come up with cool stories, but also leave it to humans to have women being tortured or taken against their will, even in stories, because why not? I guess. The last thing I came up with is that Persephone's will uh, did matter in this case because when her mom came back to take her back, if Persephone was by that time, a lot of time had passed, and by that time, if she wanted to be with Hades, she could have said, I want to be with Hades forever, but no. She took the chance to get back to her beloved mother, so she had some semblance of, free will left in her, even though she was going through this traumatic experience of being kidnapped and kept away from the world. Given the description we have of her character, of how cheerful and of how kind and gentle she was to everybody, it is said that she even befriended Cerberus, the three-headed dog of Hades that terrorizes um, the underworld. And she eventually even warmed up to Hades, where Hades would react kindly when he was with her, not only to her but to other people as well. So she could have stayed there if she wanted to, but she wanted to leave, and so she did get that chance, showing how she was in the end at least able to exert a little bit of her own will into this whole decision. Not enough, nowhere near, but I like the fact that at least there was a little bit of her free spirited decision making where she went, as much as, I have made you my own Hades, I would rather return to my own world still. This is not a plain and simple case of Stockholm Syndrome, thank God. So, yeah, I liked that little bit. So, what did you like in this story? Did you like anything at all? Please let me know in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and hit the bell notification to get updates on all my future uploads. So that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Bye till then.